Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we do have the books I've read through throughout March. So, before we get into this, I am filming this quite early because next week, well throughout the week, I can't actually film as many videos like I want to, only because it's going back to normal as where I have someone in the house and I can't actually, one of my parents would be staying at the house again, working from home, so it's just going to be a bit difficult for me to film on the days I want to. So it's going to be a bit difficult. But I have a lot of books here, which, hang on. I didn't expect to read a lot of books this month, but I did. So I'm quite surprised I went through this many for March. And the fact that I did went through this many, I'm quite surprised myself. Hang on, it's still going. Yeah, I read a lot of books. So, did not expect to read all these books. So there is that. We're just going to keep trying to go through them because I want to get back into the book. I'm going to be kind of reading, trying to read as much as I can. And all that. And plus I'm going to get some of these shit books on my shelves. So, there's that. So the first book I read was Hate Mail by Donna Marchetti. So, you have Naomi and Luca, who has been pen pals since 5th grade. He's always like, oh, she's rude, like always sent rude stuff to her, but then it got to the point where it was, he started to like her, excuse me, because obviously he gets sent to their school, and then he started to change the dress to go to his home because he didn't want anyone to know that he's still writing to his pen pal. But then as they grew older, things happen, and the next to know, he's actually her neighbour, and he doesn't tell her that he's his neighbour, and then a romance kind of started. But I read the book, I gave it 4 stars, but I'm not going to keep this book because it wasn't as enjoyable as I thought it was going to be. It still was a good book to read, but not for me. Next book was The Summer We Fell by Elizabeth Arock. So unfortunately I did DNF this book in about this way in the book. I got so freaking bored just inside the book. I was really looking forward for what the synopsis said, and I was really looking forward to what by this author as well. I just got bored. It's nothing against anything, it's just I couldn't get into it. So there's that one. So it's another book I'll be passing along to another friend. Next up we got Nectar of the Wicked by Ella Fields. So this book is by alot. This is beware the fae and never trust them, and with your heart for 20 years I've been unwanted changeling. I have no name, no family, no answers. So basically this girl who has no name, gets treated like a slave, goes and treats, I don't know, it's, if you want me to be honest, I did DNF this book as well. There's a lot of DNFs in this book, in this pile. I do apologise. Even though I went through reading quite a lot of books, but a lot of books I did DNF. I just couldn't get to them. So this one, unfortunately, was not the one for me. And I don't need to worry about this. Actually, I think I'm missing a book. But, hang on. Oh yeah. So I'm just going to put it here. I did read Bonded by Thorns by Elizabeth Helen. So that was actually the second book I read, not The Summer We Fell. So I read that book. It was okay. It was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I did pass it along to someone else, and now I know I won't have to worry about getting the next 3 books by alot. So the next ones I read was the whole 5 book series of the Off Campus series by Ellie Kennedy. I enjoyed this series. So we have The Deal, which was Hannah and Garrett. Yes, we love them too. We have This Mistake, John Logan and Grace. Cute. Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh. Then we have The Score, which was Ali and Dean. And then we have The Goal, which was Sabrina and Tucker. And then obviously we have the legacy, which has what happens with all 4 characters, the couples to say, and what they went through with a wedding, a proposal, elopement, and a surprise pregnancy. So there's all those, but I did really enjoy these series. This was good, and there was a lot of smut to this as well, to this series, and I enjoyed that one. Next up, I read up all 4 books of the Briar Youth series. Amazing, loved it. I very enjoyed this series as well. All 4 of these books started out very slow in smut as well, until it got to maybe like on the other half of the book. That's when the smut would hit, and to be honest, I enjoyed it. So we have the chase, the risk, the play, and the dare. This one I did enjoy more than the other 3. The dare was more about someone. My mind's gone blank. That's what I get for pregnancy brain. Then, obviously, I started reading The Good Boy by Ellie Kennedy and Sabrina Brown. But unfortunately, I did DNF this book. I got into maybe halfway through not even quarter through the book, sorry, but this way. And I got very bored. I was like, dang it. It's a hockey romance, kind of. Well, it is hockey. But it started with the wedding, and the wedding was kind of boring for me. So, I'm going to pass this along to someone else. So I did not, unfortunately, read this book. Next up, I read The Lost Boys Inc. by Ellis Worth. So this is a Peter Pan retelling, and it's very quite different because you have 3 boys who are smitten with one girl who trying to get them, her on their side for everything that's going on, and saying that her boyfriend's cheating on her, but she knows that her boyfriend goes off to do sexual activities with someone else, with some different girls, because she's not ready for a relationship like that, but does it with the guys. So not a book I was expecting. I did read it. I just wanted to find out what happened at the end, but then again, did I enjoy it? No, but I will pass this along to someone else. Alright, you guys are going to actually hate me for this, so I'm sorry. But I read Flawless by Elise Silva. Unfortunately, I did read it, but I did not enjoy it as I thought I was going to read it like it. I did start it out really great. You know, it got to the beginning of it, and I was like, yes, oh, I love her attitude. Yes, girl, I love it. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to give in to you now and just do whatever. So unfortunately, I'm not going to continue reading this series. I am going to pass this along to someone else. It's not a big deal, but I was really hoping to like this series as well, but it's not a big deal. There's that one, so there's that. Then I currently just DNF'd this book, which is called A Bloodstream by Emily Carter. So this is a romance with cars. I don't think I can actually enjoy reading with cars. So F1 car, should I say, basically. It's more racing, but I don't think I couldn't get myself into it. I was reading a few chapters today. I was like, no, I can't. Even my baby didn't like it, for goodness sake. My God. So there's that. So I am going to pass this along a book. So there's a lot of books I did DNF or completely read and didn't enjoy them. It's not a problem. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's my opinions, what I thought about them. So there's that. So the book I'm currently reading now, I've just started on, is literally called Pucking Around by Emily Rath. So far, I've only read chapter 1, and so far chapter 1 was very intriguing. So I am looking forward to that. It is a big ass book, and I do have Pucking Wild as well. So I'm hoping this book might be added to finish this off. So I still got a week until the end of this month. So this book and hopefully Pucking Wild will be hopefully the 2 books will ending this monthly books that I read. If not, it's not a problem. So I wanted to get through this book as much as possible. As I said, I'm not going to be able to go through. I film on days like I normally would do, so I've got to try and film on days where it's quiet and I'm able to actually film. I'm knackered on that. I've still got a few things I've got to do myself. Also, on the note, my Fairy Loot box should be here the next maybe next week, and what? Oh yeah, the new animes I will have to probably film actually on the 1st of April, only because there's still quite a few animes that are still coming out for the end of this month, and I think the last one comes out on the 30th. So if I could film it on the 31st, we'll see. But if not, I will be filming it on straight away on the 1st, if I can, which I might have to film it early. What? Really? Sorry, my cat's come in. So I might actually film the anime just a bit early, so then I don't miss out like the 1st of April stuff, just in case I can't film it on the day. So if I do miss any, then I know I won't see updates, so I can get into them. But fingers crossed I can film it, but I probably will film it just early, just to be unsure and to be able to. And then I'm going to finish reading this, because girl, at the moment I think I have a lot of hockey books. I think. I say that, but well, I say that I've just literally read 5 books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 books that include all hockey. Now I'm going to read another one. So that is everything I have for what I have read throughout March. There is no DVDs or anything that I've watched, so that's fine. I have a feeling April might have a DVD in there. We might see how far we get. So also more of like an update, isn't it? So what's going to happen as well, I am planning to actually be moving out, because obviously having a baby on the way. I have a son on the way who is going to be here in July, and I'm going to believe I'm going to be taking, well, it's going to be 4 weeks of holiday, then my maternity. So from end of maybe in June, I will be off. But that doesn't mean I will be trying to film. I will try and film if I can. When I can, I'll do more update or when it gets close to it. But obviously the reading will slow down and the videos will probably end up go down as well. I am trying to make sure I can stick with Fairy Loot both boxes, and that is it. And try and stick with the budget, which is a little bit difficult, but I'm trying not to get as many DVDs or anything like that. I have actually bought DVDs anyway, but they're DVDs that I want to get anyway, so there's that. Oh, good heavens. I still got quite a lot of things to get. I've still got a lot of baby stuff to get. If I do move, I've got a lot of appliances I've got to get as well, so there is that. If I will film and do my journey of moving and you guys can see me struggles or whatever, that's fine. I'll see how I go on that. I doubt it's going to happen, but I'm not going to promise it. So if you're wondering if a video is not going up or anything in close to May, June or July, it's because obviously I'm getting ready to have a child and it's going to be stressful enough. But then again, I have friends who's happy to help me and help me throughout what I'm going through. So yeah, there's that. So that's why I'm trying to read as many books as I can, so I don't have to bring as many books with me. I'm hoping that I can do a boot fair soon as well, because boot fair season's coming up in the UK. I know it's probably somewhere, people's got it somewhere else, but our ones don't start until April next month. So I'm fingers crossing I can get a boot fair in, so I can get some books and some clothes rid of, and so I have more space to use, and it's less stuff to take with me as well. But yeah, that is everything I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time for the next book review unboxing. It's probably going to be a book review, knowing where it's going to go, because obviously if I do enjoy this book, by the way, I will be reading it in one sitting and then try and sit, well, I'll say one sitting. It'll be a day where I'll be reading it, but then it'll be a day where I can't finish it because I can't film it. So if I can finish this before anyone comes home today, brilliant, I will. If not, I'll probably end up filming it when I get peace and quiet. So there's that. I've only got a few other books as well in the E. So I've got this book, Packing Around, and then For She Is Wrath by Emily... What's it called? Emily Varga. So I've got 3 books left in E's, and then I go to F's, which I cannot wait to. I'm so much trying to get through these books as possible, and I have so many other books to get through. I have a ton of freaking books, and I've got a new pile starting up for my next reads. So there's that too. Okay. I need to breathe. That is everything I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So guys, I'm just going to be adding this book, Pucking Around by Emily Rath, to what I read throughout March. I didn't think I was going to read this book, but I did stop roughly to the end, like this much, because it just got too much for me. Like 3 guys in one go. I couldn't handle it. I did give it 4 stars, so I did really enjoy it, but I'm just going to move forward. So I'm going to be reading For She Is Wrath by Emily Vega. So that's the next book I'm reading. I'm probably going to end up finishing that book as well by Monday, so you're probably going to see that book as well. Thank you. Bye. Alright, I just finished this book today, For She Is Wrath by Emily Vega. I really enjoyed this book. This was a really good book to read. I actually full on enjoyed it, so I will be keeping this book and it will be on my shelf. The next book I'm going to be reading is Where Sleeping Girls Lie by, I'm not going to try and pronounce that word, sorry, her name, Faridaha Abik Mid. I hope I said that right, but there's that. So I'm going to be currently reading this now. Thank you. So this is the book I just finished reading, Where Sleeping Girls Lie. I enjoyed it. It was okay, but at the same time I didn't enjoy it. It was just really confusing. So I'm actually going to pass this book along to someone else. The next book I'm going to be reading is One by One by Phaedra McFadden.